Black box log, Outpost Eden-7, day 141, or 2. Honestly, I stopped counting 3 weeks ago. The automated system logs the dates anyway. This is supposed to be my official botanical report. But between you and me, Command, I know nobody listens to these unless the outpost goes dark. So, I'm just going to talk to you, little metal box. It helps keep the silence out. The weather outside is exactly the same as yesterday. Perpetual twilight. The fog on this rock is so thick, you can barely see the secondary sun even at high noon. The surface temperature is holding at -15 Celsius. I did a long surface walk today, 4 kilometers out to Sector Delta. The visibility was absolute garbage, but I finally managed to map the central cluster of the anomalies. They call it a fossilized forest in the briefings. That's a compliment, really. They aren't trees. They're massive, petrified fungal structures. Some of these stalks are 80 meters tall. They look like giant twisted pillars of pale bone reaching up into the fog, dry as chalk. The carbon dating confirms it. Nothing has grown here in over 2 million years. It's a botanical monument. Just endless miles of silent gray monuments standing in the mist. It's beautiful in a way, but the scale of it, it makes you feel like an insect. When you stand under them, the wind creates this low, harmonic resonance against the fossilized ridges. It almost sounds like breathing. A very slow, mechanical breathing. It plays tricks on your mind when you've been alone for 5 months. Anyway, back to the mundane. The outer airlock scrubbers are clogged again. The wind picked up on my way back, and there was so much of this fine gray dust blowing off the structures. It coated my suit in a thick layer. I had to smack it off manually with a wrench before I could even run the decontamination cycle. I'll need to purge the main ventilation shafts tomorrow, or the climate control is going to fail. On the bright side, outpost vitals are normal. The hydroponics bay yielded a new batch today. So, tonight I'm having actual tomatoes instead of that synthetic nutrient paste. Small victories, Command. Small victories out here at the edge of the dark. I'm going to run the diagnostics, eat my harvest, and get some sleep. Vance, out. Black box log, day 149, I think. Yeah, 49. Excuse me. The recycled air is finally getting to me. I woke up with a massive migraine today, and this dry, rattling cough. My chest feels tight. I spent 4 hours this morning in the lower maintenance bay, manually scrubbing the primary intake valves. That fine gray powder from the Delta sector, it's literally everywhere. It completely bypassed the electrostatic filters. It's coating the ventilation grids like a layer of pale frost. I ran a sample of it through the mass spectrometer just to be safe. It's exactly what we thought. Inert carbon, petrified cellulose, just pulverized ancient rock. Nothing organic, nothing active. But here's the weird part. When I was cleaning the lab bench, I spilled some water near the petri dish. I swear to you, Command, for a fraction of a second, it looked like the dust, clumped together. It absorbed the moisture instantly. It almost looked like it expanded. Surface tension, right? Basic physics, capillary action drawing the water in. I'm just losing my edge. Cabin fever is a real thing when you're the only warm body within 3 parsecs. My immune system is probably just fighting off 1 million microscopic particles of ancient dirt, and my brain is making up ghost stories to pass the time. The wind is howling again tonight. That low, harmonic frequency, it vibrates right through the floorboards. Sometimes, when the regenerator cycles down, I keep thinking I hear footsteps in the lower bay, just an echo of my own boots, probably. Sound does weird things in these metal tubes. I'm taking a double dose of broad-spectrum painkillers and going to bed. Just me and the ghost of a million-year-old forest outside. Vance, out. Black box log. Day 152. I think I just woke up from the little silence. Sleep. God, my brain is absolutely melting. The fever broke, but the cough is worse. I had a fit this morning, coughed up this thick crimson liquid. It was mixed with that gray dust. It covered the metal sink. It's definitely a severe lower respiratory infection. But the weird thing is, my lungs don't hurt anymore. They just feel open, like there is so much empty room inside my chest. I need to go out and check the external climate sensors. The readings are fluctuating, but I couldn't get through the teeth of the room. Why did I say that? The airlock doors. I meant the doors. What kind of poetry is that? The teeth of the room? Okay, Vance, hold it together. It's just delirium. Command. The acoustics in here are changing. That wind outside the station, it doesn't sound like wind anymore. It sounds like friction, like dry, ancient vocal cords trying to form words. The forest is creaking, but it has syntax. I'm going to lock myself in the medical bay, set the automated perimeter defense to maximum. I just need to rest. I need more of the little silence. Vance out. Black box log. Day. The day of the gray snow. Yes, the little silence is over. I don't need to close my eyes anymore. There is nothing left to fear. I took off the metal skin. It was too heavy. The air inside the outpost was too warm, too sterile. So I walked to the teeth of the room, and I just opened them. The safety alarm screamed, but I pulled the wires. Now the wind is inside. It's singing through the corridors. The temperature is dropping. My fingers are turning blue. They look like the pale stone of the forest, but it doesn't hurt. The gray snow is drifting in, covering the consoles, covering the floor. It's finding its way into my open lungs. We are breathing together now. Perfect synthesis. Command. The forest isn't dead. It was just waiting for a voice to mimic. I stood by the glass eye today and listened. The fungal towers. They are speaking. They are reciting my old logs. But it's not an echo anymore. It's a choir. My voice, thousands of times over, harmonizing in the mist. I thought about using the speaking wire, the radio, to call the rescue ships. But I don't need a dust-off. I just need to leave the wire open. Send a continuous signal into the dark. They will hear it eventually. They will come to the silent outpost, and the choir will grow. Vance, is home. This is Outpost Eden-7. Vitals are normal. We are breathing together now. This is Outpost Eden-7. Please, come to the silent outpost. The teeth of the room are open. The harvest is coming. Come to the silent outpost. Send new voices. Expand the choir. It is getting too warm in the shell. Send new voices.
Breach successful. Eden-7, this is search and rescue. Dr. Vance, sound off. Squad, sweep the perimeter. Keep your visors down.
Commander, thought the outer airlock doors were already wide open. The whole outpost is covered in this thick gray web. There is zero biological trace of Vance. His environmental suit is just hanging here. It's completely empty.
What is that on the main console? The communications array. It's completely overgrown. The biomass. It's wrapped directly around the black box microphone. It's pulsing like a lung.
Good evening, Command. Welcome to the little silence. Please, take off your metal skin. It is getting too warm in this shell.